In this video, we're going to show you how to install the passenger side motor mount on your Hyundai Elantra, located on the passenger side of the engine. Now, underneath the vehicle, we went ahead and grabbed our floor jack and a block of wood. And you can see we have it positioned right on the edge here of the oil pan. And what we need to do is we need to support the engine. We're not going to lift the engine, we just need to support it. So just when that touches that pan, just put a little slight pressure on that to hold that in place. Now right here is the mount we're going to be replacing, and there are 3 14mm bolts, one here, one closer to the fender, and then one on the back. Now the motor may shift just a little bit. We do have it supported underneath. Now along the top, we have 4 17mm components we need to remove. There is a nut right here, 2 nuts here, and then the bolt. Now at this point here, I'm going to go ahead and work the jack a little bit. I'm going to raise this up a little bit. You can see the mount shift as you do this here, and that's going to loosen everything up. Now this mount itself was completely shredded. There's pieces of rubber just falling out of the mount all over the place. Torn. You can see it separated here. Let's go ahead and grab that new mount. Lower the mount down into position. I'm going to go ahead and get the bolts started on this. All 3 of these bolts are the same size, so you don't have to worry about mixing those up. In those hard to reach areas, you can just go ahead and use an extension with your socket to go ahead and get down in there. Now we're not going to tighten these, we want to get the other half of that mount installed. And this is the other portion right here. Just kind of manipulate that jack a little bit with that motor. And you can see I can wiggle that motor around a little bit. And you can see I actually raised up that motor quite a bit, and if you recall when we showed the original motor mount, it was completely shredded. It collapsed internally. So when we actually supported the motor in its neutral position where it was on the mount itself, that was actually dropped down a good at least 1 inch, maybe even 1.5 inches, where this bushing and everything had just deteriorated, fell apart. So I had to jack up on this quite a bit to go ahead and get these lined up. Let's go ahead and get our hardware installed. Now these 2 nuts here, when we removed them, it did not have any Loctite or anything on here, but you might notice on some of these bolts here that this particular bolt had some blue Loctite on it from the factory. Let's go ahead and install some blue Loctite on here, and then we're going to install it just like it had it from the factory. We have the paste for the locking adhesive here. You can use the regular liquid if you want. Now this here might require a little wiggling here to go ahead and get that bolt started. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and zip these down. I'm not gonna make them super tight because we do have to torque them. We're just gonna basically bottom them out. Don't forget the 3 on the actual mount itself that we replaced. Now we have everything tight. We still have to torque it, but it's completely safe for us to go ahead and remove our jack right now. So at this point, you can go ahead and lower your jack. You see that motor just kind of shift just that little bit. It's resting into that cradle. Now this single nut right here is 70 foot-pounds. These 3 are 50. There it is. And we'll torque down these 3 to 47 foot-pounds. And you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.